psychopath that cruise through the down low. Don't let in volcanic explosion, chosen demon crew. Cookie hella chozo, stand aside for dozo.
악마와 다운타운繰り出す 위에 디몬 사이퍼 원샷 Metal human animal 분기점이 맞다 옆아래로 뻥고 말하네 one word your name I'm a 조사요 flu 고막 논란이つけるな巻きず一元さんよってらっしゃい近くでみな本物の良さはわかんない
オールドに塗りたくるスペシャルクラフティアの修羅でバイバイされる夢の種より二つ消えずると一応何に関係する時に探偵ば丸なめバンカメガフェタウェライク冗談これは結果集めた悪魔の雑談ただの人間は立ち入り禁止危なっかしいクラフトとはグランドだけでも集団ウェリブラックメツバカカットヒューマン面白いぐらいにフラッツ
自称アングラのセミエーテロ俺はこうしようの時期地上に出たらばなのかの命のくせに相手にされてないだけの話別から疲れ下った無理やり埋められた奴らしは家計校舎ばらせほとんどが働く気軽なよ性格だ頭悪い悪魔か小バカにする君の軽いタンパクお決まりのフレーズそれみたいなその同じところ回るだけど
Yeah, what he said.
Pair of trouble and we make it so double over and over give me some more than more and come here the streets will be filled with the red and green once again 난 더 신났다 100번 요미가애를 악태워 We're gonna turn this party out and make our on your knee before me or back on me Mayday これは誰のための音楽そんな忖度しなくたって楽しもうぜコンサート後悔という障害乗り越えてない高みを目指す一生涯人のことばかりだから自分に自信が持てないバカ野郎だったらもう自分のために全て歌え不可抗な過去もサウンドでブローバー今だけはここで踊れ悪魔からの召使愛がランマサラ鬼がスパイ香り出すライン香り出すプライド Show me a star with それラボダボあのダボダボダボのエントラボも才能みたいな不確定ただ楽しめないものは嫌いこだわりたい収まらない欲張りたい忠実な中毒円盤の上完全不完全な僕なりの答え作り上げるアンセム
Yeah 最高で最高
悪魔の最高
フル旅強いね俺らは最高ほら寝てないで遊ぼうぜどうしようもないどうして招くと身になる言葉じゃ足りないスパイスひりつきながらも日々好きにやるよちよちあるけど煩悩が昇ると目覚ましの地
獄のビートに絡まり漆黒のビートレート風増し使い魔の指摘にタジタジしてはしおもそれのシンパシーいや地獄の沙汰は金次第だが過激の倍率は勝手次第だな果てしない言葉の試合ここがクライマックス地獄のサイファー
ちょっと待って何これどこここ俺誰だったか忘れたけど覚えのあるリズムああこの感じに誘われてみたら見覚えあるあれは確かラッパーサイファー混ぜてくれよ俺もそのバーそして教えてくれこの角が何か
It's a yokai sliding with the dope lines wrote these bars on each moment that's why they so fly I know they know but I don't know love chilling with the demons the feeling creeping you're so numb they say I'm so glum I need to smile a bit don't you think I'm pretty coochie sake or not take a pic yeah I'm on my shit with that demon crew back on Okaidan had to take them back to school
Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Akuma Psycho-ro We're fucking psycho hey! Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Akuma Psycho-ro I'm fucking psycho Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Demon dice Akuma Psycho-ro Da 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 da
Dropping no hope, three caddy clouds smiling down, they laughing at me from the top. When this
hear it's not working on Rumble again.
I'm sorry, but she's in another castle, and she won't even care for you, I fear. Don't have to power up to solve that puzzle. She's out there.
All right.
Want me to repeat it? She's also busy with her fancy hustle. Should be with some prince now with you, my dear. Your princess may be in another castle, but I'm still here. Whoa, whoa, but I'm still here. Whoa, whoa, but I'm still here. Your princess may be in another castle. Don't forget how you did harder to fly. Your princess may be in another castle. Burn to the ground in this flaming desire.
Don't end my stream this time, Twitter.
Sit back from the edge of your seat if you can. Take a minute to remember to breathe, 'cause we're losing our minds where anything goes. Rebound just to say that you dared to impress every hate spewing keyboard and kid. Let's let everyone know anything goes. Can we live a real life? A real life? Do we even know what that means? Can we live a real life and know people outside machines? Can we live a real life between the devil and the digital scene? With every photo you are taking my soul, but you know every shot is just another to show to the people that live where anything goes. Criticize
All right.
poor asshole, 'cause you know you're the judge. Check the yes, check the no in the box below. Where anything goes. Can we live a real life? A real life? Do we even know what that means? Can we live a real life and know people?
All right, we're just gonna get started. I'm not gonna even announce this to a whole lot of people, a whole lot of places.
Between the devil and the digital scene.
So yeah.
Cannon is coming up. God is calling on the world. Move fast and out of control. Do anything you want. No mind, no memories. Just your allegiance to the cloud.
Hey, everybody, give me a second here. Hey, everybody, it is I, the great Baron and Donut, and I have the power of good and anime on my side. Why am I suddenly talking Irish? I don't fucking know, but it is what it is, lad. Arr. I don't know, it's gonna be a weird week. A lot of weird shit's happening. A lot of weird with the weird. So yeah. Anyway, I want to get this commission finished. we're just gonna jump right into the artwork here, lads. Right into the artwork, lads. Aye, Fafa gotta. Oh, Sledge, how you doing, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I just figured I'd start. I'd do a stream on this. Since I don't know what my new schedule's going to be yet. I figure all this week while I can, I'm going to stream, and I really want to get this fucking commission done, and I really want to fucking fuck, you know. Yeah. So how you doing, Sledge? What's up? Welcome to the chat. There's beer in the fridge. And I see your Rumble Studio isn't working for Rumble again. Feeling very happy that I finally got Xenia put out to the world. Nice, nice. Yeah, no. She's a pretty cool design. Let's see here. So how's everything going? Did you see my sheets with her alternate outfit? Hold on. Did you post them in Discord or did you post them? There we go. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yes. Let's see here. Yeah, no, it's pretty nice. Pretty good job there. Alright, give me a sec.
Choose between Big Mac or Soarin' 10 times in a row, I would choose Big Mac every time. But that's only because he's all I've ever known. Being with Soarin' is terrifying because everything is new. I love Big Mac. I love him more than Soarin'.
What on earth is... Oh.
Want to learn to love Soarin' more.
Yeah, let me guess. This is another Tamers-oriented song. Yes, it is. Oh, let's get my since the week is new, let's get my art showcase piece here changed here. Also had a good laugh in another Discord. I showed her outfit off, and two furs were arguing about her being trans because one missed when I called her a herm. He saw 1996's trans socks and thought she had an axe wound. Oh my. But when I told them no, she's a biological natural futa, the two just admitted that they get off and breed the anti-woke futa. Yeah. Anti-woke futa. I gotta admit that's a phrase that like I never thought I'd hear before. Anti-woke futa. Yet it's so bizarre how it's actually a thing now. Oops. Yeah. Apparently anything that is simply not trans is anti-woke now. like they legit. There was a while back. This was like right around the time they were trying to turn retard into a slur. I even think I did a video on it a long time ago. They were genuinely trying to turn futa into a slur. You know, they were trying to be like, oh no, you can't call things futa. You know, that's just a slur created by cisgendered people to trigger the transsexuals. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. One day pulling a reverse 120, making conservative furries get a herm fetish. It is bizarre. There actually are a lot of furries with hermaphrodite fetishes. It's so weird. Is that like, okay, a lot of furries I used to know with who had interest in the herms and hermaphrodites and futas and all the other stuff like that, they kind of started gradually becoming trans as that kind of became more and more of a thing. It's smaller of a fucking... Now, I have to admit that when it comes to, there's a thing when you're writing porn, right? Is that, like, the idea is kind of, there are people who enjoy the idea of viewing the world through the eyes of the person who is ultimately, getting, getting the pussy, so to speak. So, it's interesting. Like when you view things through that psychology, like the concept of futas is actually kind of a cool idea to me, because it's like, hey, wait a minute. You mean you get to have the girls play with a cock, and you get to have have more boobs in the picture. That's pretty cool. All right, I could get down with that. You know. So the new term intersex for their kind. I'm Xenia old-fashioned keeping. Intersex isn't that new of a term. It's just they like the woke people love taking old things and trying to pretend that they admit and try to pretend that they made it up. Yes. Ironically, intersex and hermaphrodite mean literally the same thing. So it's like...
Now a new clown has surfaced, and if you're heading to bed shortly, this picture is bound to give you nightmares.
Coming from the hills, heading for the highway, all they're here to kill, be part of society, oh, no one knows. Dressing for the show.
See, like for instance, I need to write more for lore. For instance, there's a lot of feminists who like to go around and pretend that that like female writers are rare and unique, and that they're all fucking that like all female writers were just created for the feminist perspective. And then they like to turn around and pretend they like to celebrate our authors like Mary Shelley and stuff like that. But they want to pretend that that Mary Shelley is on their side because, yeah, or something. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Mary Shelley, known for fucking her husband on her mother's grave. Did she do that? I was gonna say, like, wait a minute. Mary Shelley was a freak and a fucking and a horror author? Hell yeah! Oops.
On the next day after their night play, feel they burn their morning OJ. Turn the news on, the world's in awe. 20 innocent.
Need me a freak like her. Now. See, the interesting thing about her being a freak is that she was, you know, she was alive before being a freak was considered cool, you know? Goth before goth in a way. Yeah.
I've been watching you for quite a while now. It's getting all too hard to bite my tongue.
My tongue.
Try to look away, but I think it's time we had a little fun. I know you found the aura so seductive.
Alright, hold on. I gotta find out what exact color her jacket is here. Let's just go with a very dark grayish color here. Make it look kind of black when you throw on the shading. The response I get is nice kick. We get it. You have a penis. Jesus Christ, lady. You get a kick. We understand. Where is reference for the hand here. There we go. Hey man, does her jacket have a skull on it? Fine. I am having a I just got back from donating plasma about like a well I got done donating plasma about an hour or two ago, and I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling the greatest right now because it's like not unexpected. Still sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, I know. Nice, of course.
Everlasting forward revolution toward the future. Everything I don't can't stop, cannot rewind. Pretend like I don't mind that you and I are running out of time.
Ay, ay, ay. Oy, oy, oy. I'm definitely going to need to fucking, because my internet bill is due here, and I may end up short just a little bit if I can't donate. So I'm like, yeah. Oh boy. It's hot in here too, Jesus. I need to make it the background a different color. Give me a second here.
Infinity ain't astonishing. Tainted city where everything's promised. Stranger than fiction, stranger addiction. Dangerous minds and millennial friction. A different shade into the imminent next stage. Forget about our language. Speak new ways. You, me, everybody, all slaves to a daily.
There we go. All right.
Now you and I are out of time.
Bang. Alright, this is too sad of a song for my taste. Ah, fuck it. Alright. Oh, that moment you think you have a cool new chat to look to see. Ah, that moment you think you have a cool chat to look up and see. And then you look up and see it's just your Ko-Fi bot begging for money. Head over to my Ko-Fi and donate some money because I ain't got a lot of money, so I'm, yeah. It's all appreciated. I primarily did that because I'm going to try to make a clip out of that and upload it to TikTok. And TikTok is being really fucking weird right now. I think it's like if you change your routine at all, like TikTok is rewarding of a certain set routine. Okay, like its algorithm loves when you upload at this time and do this much and post this many times. The minute you change that, TikTok is like, what the fuck is going on? Also, I don't know what's going on, but like, I don't know what it is with people and like, you know, when they start messaging people who stream, they're like, hey man, I would love to be on your stream, you know? I mean, my internet kind of sucks right now, but I'll try. And it's like, what? I fucking gotta, hold on. I gotta show this fucking comment on my YouTube. Let me get this saved first here. Alright. Okay, give me just a sec here. Alright. Let's switch to my YouTube over here. I gotta be careful because fucking Rumble might just. Yeah, no. Yeah, I should have been watching and I completely missed you doing your Rumble Studio test. Alright, but so I got this weird comment just yesterday. So if I switch to video, and I go notifications. Oh, my poor computer. Alright, so someone named Troshen the Proto commented, hey yo, just wording. I'm going to assume they're saying just wondering. Hey yo, just wondering when are you gonna be streaming again? There's no guarantee I can join because my Wi-Fi's a bit in the shitter, but right now, but I'll try. Do I normally have guests on my stream or something? Yeah, he was on last stream. Yeah, well, it's weird because it's like, yeah, he was in the chat. Yeah, but like, he literally commented on the stream he was commenting on. So in other words, it's like he watched the stream and then just kind of decided, hey, I still think you have guests on. I think I want to try to be on your stream, and I'm like, I beg your, huh? So out of curiosity, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see who the hell this guy is here. Okay. So not much as far as videos, not much as far as like face cams, but this is part of the reason. This is part of the reason I get worried about like people. You know why I've been putting the fucking 18 plus up in chat is you go to his live. Where was it? But okay, look at this face here. I'm assuming this is him. Does that look like he's over 18? I swear there was some fucking video I clicked on, and it was like literally just him streaming without a shirt on, and he could not have looked more. Yeah. See, he does. Tell me this guy looks like a day over fucking 12, and it's like, this is what he's presenting to the world. This is it, and I'm kind of like, I'm so tempted to just block the guy because it's like I don't want to encourage this. It's like, you know, fucking. It's like, bro, he's literally just like jumping into my stream being like, hey man, I want to stream with you, and I'm like, huh? Who? Huh? Eh? Yep, definite red flag. Now the thing is, there's been a couple cases where I've had this happen, and I'm kind of like, no offense to the guy, but that's a hard no. That's a very, yeah. Hold on, let me see if, let's see here. I'm just gonna mute the guy for now, because it's like, I'm sure he had the best of intentions, you know, but it's like, bro, fucking, that's a, you're a fucking dude who's like, probably barely 12 fucking years old, streaming without a shirt on, fucking, just coming up to a random dude and being like, yo, I want to stream with you. Like, no. See, how do you even block people on YouTube? That's a thing I don't fucking. Let's see here. Hide, mute, turn off channel activity notifications. Hide user from channel. Well, he's muted anyway. I don't know. It's like, I'm just imagining, okay. Fucking. Fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, so that's 6 years ago. Okay. I was like, what? Since I was streaming? And it's like, no, never mind. Yeah. But I'm like, okay. So the part that's worrying about me is that this isn't the first time. Honestly, they're really lagging behind. YouTube needs the Odyssey ability to block and mute. Like, okay. That is a funny thing, is that supposedly Twitter was going to take away that ability. and everybody freaked the fuck out about it. It's like, what the fuck? Like, no, that has to be included in. Oh, otherwise it can't be in the fucking in the fucking app store. So it's like YouTube doesn't have that ability. So should it not be in the app store now? I don't know. It's just fucking stupid. But like the thing is, okay. Imagine if I was actually a predator, okay? Hey, pony horse boy, Mr. Enthusiast, how you doing, huh? But like, imagine for a moment, okay, that I was an actual predator. I know, right? But basically, people like that are not uncommon. But don't it explain? Okay. Basically, I had a guy on my stream last night. He seemed pretty cool, but he commented basically saying he wanted to, he wanted to be on my stream. He wanted to stream with me, and I'm like, the fuck? At first I was a little confused because like I don't really understand what gave him the idea that I stream with guests. So I don't know, but I check out his page, and like one of his streams is literally just him playing like Minecraft with like a no shirt on, and he's probably he at least looks like he's fucking 12 years old. All right. And the thing is that's happened more than once. Okay, I've had a few people just jump on a. I can't remember what his name was. Hold on, it was something the Protogen or something like that. But yeah, he was in chat last time. But the point I'm attempting to illustrate here. Just stop so rudely interrupting, bro. God. The point I'm attempting to illustrate is that imagine if I were a predator. Imagine for a moment that I were the kind of person that wanted children interacting with me, okay? I have had more than one, I've had several people like this joining, coming into the stream. I've had a couple people on TikTok do that. I've had a couple people, and it's always on the sites that allow children. And it's like, I keep forgetting that like these other sites allow children, but I should perhaps be a little bit more wary of this. But my point is basically, imagine if I were like the guy who was helping Mr. Beast here, okay? Imagine if I were like that guy and I got a message like that. It would be like, oh my, yes. Like I said, I can't remember what his name was. I muted him on YouTube now, but hold on. Let me fucking pull up my YouTube again here. But his name was Trosh and Troshan the Proto. Yeah. But it's like seriously, if I were a person that actually wanted that type of contact with someone, it would not be hard to it would not be hard at all to achieve on just about like every website except fucking except for Rumble, because like Rumble doesn't fucking or I imagine Rumble doesn't really have that problem very much, but
You float like a feather. Oh, in a beautiful world.
other thing to note, kind of like boomers who tell you how to get a job. You can't just walk in and make demands. Come on, to come in for a collab. Well, he's not the first one to do that. Like he's just like one of the earliest kids I've seen do that. There are a few people who've done that. And I'm like, I don't get it. Now, admittedly, I had one guy do that, and he's an actual streamer. Like okay, or I mean, I should say she's an actual streamer. Somehow she still thinks I'm cool. I don't know how. They're trans and stuff, but like, I think the standard is to get interviewed by multiple mods of the creator, and then people will put you on a waiting list. Hey, that reminds me.
When I'm not around,
Let's see here.
I wish I was special.
How do you mod users?
So fucking special. But I'm a creep.
how do you guys mod users on fucking Rumble? I don't fucking.
What the hell am I doing here?
Well, let me try. First, let's do Rumble first. Like, how do you fucking? Oh God, yeah. Hold on. Great question. Because like someone said, it was just a matter of right-clicking the user, but I have Rumble's chat open here, and it's like. Copy the name, then go to channel live streams. There should be a moderation page.
Whatever makes you happy. Whatever.
All right. So we're gonna try this live here. Then let's see here. It doesn't let me.
But I'm a creep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Fuck it, we do it live. I know, right?
Oh, I don't belong.
Let's see here. Fucking. I guess I actually have to get Rumble open here. Because I have Rumble Studio open. I don't have actual Rumble open right now, so. Bear with me here. And go ahead, comment as well, Mr. Enthusiast. Because like I saw you did it. You did it in like 5 minutes, fucking Sledge. I was like, oh, dude, is that easy? All right, so let's see here. Copy the name. Go to channel live streams. There should be a moderation. Live streaming. All right. Moderation. Moderators. Alright. No, it doesn't show up in chat. It's really stupid. Add moderator. Train to. Oh, here we go. I said I was trying to add myself as a moderator. You can't do that. says you don't exist. Okay, fucking. I don't fucking understand this shit here.
If I say my relationship is with my ex-girlfriend or with my dad,
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Rumble. Every once in a while, Rumble Studio will just like not fucking work for Rumble.
what's implied, read between the lines. I'm being subtle, delicate, you massive, stupid piece of shit. Another example, if he says,
Oh fuck.
if she says, I literally can't. She literally can. She's using hyperbole. G'day, champion.
There we go. Rumble Check is borked in studio right now, don't it? Yeah. No, I know it is. I know it is. I have a tab open for the chat, but. All right. So how do you do it for Twitch now? Let's see here.
Well, that's Australian and highly contextual. I wouldn't say I'm bad at sex. I just say I'm yet to reach my potential. I won't say this doesn't make sense. I'll just say my art can be tangential. You can be anything you wanna be.
You can be anything you wanna be. Click name and options. Let's see what we got here.
Baby, baby, please don't misunderstand me. I'll always leave you a clue. Assume, don't wait. It's time to speculate. You've got to see this.
Alright, so. No, literally everything, everything it allows me to do on Twitch is negative, so I don't know. I don't know.
Struggling to find the words to say, surrounded by a starless sky. I think I'll close my eyes forever, existing in a twisted.
Oh, hold on. Alright. Can you do the slash commands? There's slash commands? Hold on. Ditch channel points slash. Here we go. Let's see here. Unmod. Here we go. Mod. Here's your name. Copy.
A melody I never heard before. It sounded like a chance at life.
try this again. There we go.
Still soundless, searching for a clever answer, confounded, struggling to find the words to say, surrounded by a starless sky. I think I'll close my eyes forever,
There.
existing in a twisted state.
Now you guys are mods on both. Yep, that's you guys are both mods on both Twitch and Rumble now. So. The bots shall not pass. Well, I figured you had the you modded me, so I may as well mod you back. So you know. All right, let's get back to work over here, shall we? You know, just basically like basically like return the favor, you know? Yeah. That and let's see here. Oh, hey, Dan79 Trans Am. Hell yeah. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. There's beer in the fridge. I am working on a commission right now. We are frozen. Uh-oh. Are you? God, I got like so many different sites I'm working with right now. Let's see here. Twitter is good. Twitch is good. Give me a second. Fucking who knows? YouTube might be doing something. I don't know. Let's see here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's back. Okay. Yeah. So you guys can't abuse your monitor, your moderator things yet. And plus, I fucking usually don't have anyone in fucking Rumble's site anyway. So. Hey Dan, yeah. I see you on YouTube. I see you. Like I said, I'm streaming on about 4 different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places right now. So I unfortunately trying to keep up with them all is not the easiest. What the fuck? Okay, I just saw Twitch's list of prohibited games with an ale, and these titles are fucking wild. What? So, new Rumble series, potential of just playing games banned by Twitch. Not that my fucking... Yeah. Come on, man, share. Suck my dick or DEI. What? The Maiden Rape Assault, Violent Semen Inferno, and What's Under Your Blanket. And dang, that's crazy, Lowell. I was wondering who you were talking to. You see, they're the ones that they're up on chat right now. So, like, I have a thing on chat that is supposed to be showing my YouTube chat, my Twitch chat, and my Rumble chat. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's not showing my Rumble chat because Rumble's a fucking bitch like that. Yeah, no. I'm just talking to myself, man. I'm schizophrenic. I'm schizophrenic. I'm just talking to my voices in my head, bro. Who happen to be chatting. That's why it's often my tweet my chat is often more active than fucking websites seem to say they are. Because I'm active everywhere. You know this I forgot to I forgot to stream on Kick, but oh well. I don't know, as much as people like to refer to fucking just about anything else as a fucking waste of time, Kick is like it's like not even worth bothering with right now. It's annoying because like Kirsha and Pippa are both like, oh man, I'm streaming on Kick now, and it's like, well, Kirsha's not that I'm aware of, but. Oh yeah. Hashtag I stand with Foxu, by the way. It will be okay, maybe not. Well, the advantage is that if I get suspended off somewhere, I still have like a half a dozen places to stream right now. If I get suspended off of Twitch or YouTube, I still got Rumble. I still got Rumble and maybe Kick. Are you a furry? Am I a furry? Let me ponder that for a moment. I say no. I mean, let me see. What did I call the stream again? I don't know. Maybe. I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I haven't designed a persona yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was the intended joke, and I'm just dumb for not catching on to it. Because I'm really slow, and forgive me, I gave plasma today, so me brain not much working good right now. A furry? What would give you that idea? I sir, am not one of those cringy animal suit wearing people. I, sir, would never be around one of those cringy cringers. You know, I'm surprised that no one has made a joke about cringe and He-Man's cat. Because, like, the secret identity of his cat is Cringer. Oh, I'm not, but I go to Anthrocon here in Pittsburgh every year. He needs some milk or juice. Assuming my mother doesn't flip out about prices again. I might donate. You don't do that if you don't, have the means. You definitely don't need to pay full price, sir. Let me also find out what my schedule is at work before I can think of someone I'd want to make a Xenia stream. First thing you. Oh! I see how it is. Okay, fine. Fine, I see how it is. I didn't want to draw her anyway. I'm kidding. See, like the thing is, I really snarf. Like, I really hate fucking. The reason my commissions are that high is not because I really think I'm worth that much or want people to pay that much, but rather because when I do get commissions, it needs to kind of be to where I can, afford it. And like, I don't want my friends to have to pay that much. But then again, it's like, I don't know how to say, like, hey, if you're a friend of mine, I'll give you a bit of a discount without sounding like a jerk, But also, like I said, let me find out what my schedule is before I start. Also, embarrassed to admit, I can't stop looking at her, so it could double as a phone wallpaper. I love when I do a design and it's just so cute and sexy. You're just like, oh, dude, I just want to fucking stare at it. You're like, oh god, what a cutie. It was worth it, bro. Well, thank you. I've always wanted to, I want to try to get back into the fucking fucking convention scene again, but like I barely had enough money to buy food with, so like conventions aren't exactly very high on the list of things that are needed right now, And, if you want to help me out with going to conventions and stuff, It's just my waifu, Mom. Why does he have a bulge sledge? Ooh. I have to admit, I was a little surprised one day. I found like this this hentai. Oh, excuse me. I found this hentai themed game that was like and had a lot of animations and stuff from it. That was like I loved the art style from it. It was so. All the characters had really big boobs and they were dressed and drawn in this like gorgeous style. And fucking hentai, woo! But I went and I started looking at it. Started looking at the game, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, they're all Fuda. When did that happen? Oh. What the hell is this? Kid Edge Corp. Why you gotta be such a blaster piece? I hate how many, dude. I hate it. I am really starting to hate AI in general, because it's just like, it's bad enough that fucking AI is like everywhere. Like there's so many videos on Facebook that are fucking AI. There's so many pictures on Facebook that are AI, and it's all like, oh god. And people are believing this. People are believing it, and it's like, my brother one time, pretty much like the one thing he and I actually agreed on was that my mom would see all these like pictures and like, oh wow, that's amazing. It's like, Mom, every single one of these pictures is fucking AI. She's like, no. You know what? I won't ask for a commission, but I'll send a reference material for your DMs as a backburner. Oh yeah, no. Go ahead. I feel I really should be drawing more from my friends anyway, you know, because it's like there's so many. I have so many friends that have like done so much and help out in so many different ways that I'm like, I should just draw them more, draw stuff for my friends more. But I'm dumb and bad at planning and stuff like that, so it'll probably never happen. Cool. I mean, I have a hard enough time just, well, now, especially now that I'm going to have to be getting a job as well, so it's like, That's one of the most frustrating things, is that having to find what you want to give time to, you know? And as your time gets more and more having to be segmented and controlled into bits and pieces, it becomes harder and harder to justify like doing something that is like just a hobby or just a fun thing to do, you know? It's part of the reason why oh yeah, no, I know. But it's like it's part of the reason why I want streaming to actually become a thing where I could make money out of it. Why? Because that way I could actually justify making, taking time to do it. You know, life doesn't support hobbies. You know. I don't know. It's just annoying how fucking, you know. It's like that's the thing, is that even without a job, I was still having to pick and choose like what I did and didn't give time to. It's part of the reason I couldn't stream like, full time. You have fucking regular adulting housework you have to do. You have like the plasma donation I have to do. You have like you know, chores, you know, cleaning, dishes, laundry, and then you have like I've been trying to give time to my mom for like the longest time, and it's like eventually, and when I had a full-time job, I was literally like there was no time for me. There was no time to do what I wanted to do. Like everything I wanted to do had to be shoved in the, you know, put on the back burner, shoved to the side, fucking shoved to the fucking whatever. And it's like, that's part of the reason I get so annoyed when people are like, oh, don't do streaming because you want to. I think there's a saying, the saying goes, it's not a job if you love what you're doing. Oh, well, that's kind of the thing, but like, there's so many people that if you mention trying to do streaming as a job, they're kind of like, they're like, oh, don't do it because you want to make money. You do it because you're passionate about it. It's not like, well, I can be as passionate as I want about something. If I have no time and can't set aside and justify time to do it, I can't do it. I don't know. I've been trying to make my streams take off, but I've spent so much time editing TikTok videos. I've spent so much fucking effort and you know. One thing I'm not doing, one thing I'm not very good at is promoting and networking, because I don't really know where to network. Almost every furry who's a streamer right now, and all of their group is so fucking liberal that, like, if I come in and I'm all like, well, you see how I have my my Ko-Fi called the Alex Jones was right jar? Like, I guarantee that joke alone, that joke alone would probably trigger a bunch of people. I've been trying to rebuild my Trans Am that some lady wrecked. Ooh. Yeah, a full-time job gets in the way, definitely. Oh, is that the 79 Trans Am that is your namesake? Well, if you ask me, the people who say, you know, do stuff in your free time, like, it's right up there with, like, the boomers who talk about, you know, go out and shake jobs to shake hands to get jobs. Oh, nice. It's just as boomer of a take, you know? Alright, let's see here. I think we're about ready for shading. Let me make sure everything is... Let me make sure everything's all fucking... Nice. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, it's time to start adding some fucking... There we go. Let's start with the basics. Let's throw on some shading here. Let me get this saved first. Ugh. So the light source I'm going to make, let's say, come from about here. So we go duplicate layer. Come on, where'd my fucking mouse go? There we go. Alright, let's see if I got everywhere filled. Ah, it seems I did. Alright. Alright, so let's do a slight blue for the shading here. Alright. That's a little too dark. Let me see if I can make this a little lighter here. Oh dear. Get some brony nostalgia going on here. King of the ruler. I'm getting 20% cooler. God, remember going to fucking brony conventions and hearing this song everywhere? Good morning. Hey, Squishy, how you doing? How you doing, Squishy? What up, bye? Ah, fuck. Oop. God damn it. I always do that. I'm sure you do. I remember I really only ever had like 2 actual brony shirts. It's like I had a Luna is Best Princess t-shirt and a t-shirt that literally had like the silhouette of the classic design of like the silhouette of Rainbow Dash and then like the word brony on it. I did go to BronyCon. Sad to see it go. Yeah. But there's Mayfair if you still want to go to specifically a brony convention. It's very Chan oriented, so. I did go to BronyCon, yeah. Oops. We are, in fact, getting 20% cooler. You know what would be 20% cooler? Is if you went to my Ko-Fi and donated a bit because, you know. Did I say Chan? Yes, I did say Chan. It's a very Chan-oriented. There's dozens of Anons that are walking around there. cool. Yeah, no, it's fucking badass. It's a pretty cool. It's only happened twice so far. But I was there last year. A friend of mine actually lives near it and was actually letting me stay at his place. So it's like one of the few conventions that I can actually afford to go to. The fuck is this shit? Hold on. I don't know who this is. God damn it. There we go. I don't get the lingo. I'm sold. I don't know, bro. Yeah. I'm probably older than you are. Where's it? Well, where is it? Oh, it's in Orlando, Florida. It's pretty cool. It's in Orlando. Oh shit!
To a close. Last night must have been real intense. I can't recall its events. Darn, I say. Well, that sucks. I must rush to find the one I lost. I trusted didn't cause a fuss. And then I can't believe what I read. It said all of my friends are dead, including her. I stall, I bawl. Although I'm probably got a hollow to the funeral. Why, baby, you were so sweet. Now all that's left of you is trying to defeat them. It is I arrive since I'm the only survivor. You mind if I say a few words? You look so good in the glow of the full moon.
Let's see. I'm on Pittsburgh, PA. I'm 37. You're close to my you're close to my age. PA is, it's not close, but it's about as close as I am. Jesus, excuse me. Yeah, I'm older. Yeah, I don't want to go into too much of how old I am. Let's just say I'm old enough to have watched the Disney Afternoon as a kid. So. Yeah, thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Alright, so anyway. So, how's everyone's Monday been going? I know I don't normally stream on a Monday, but you know, fucking I don't know what my schedule's gonna be, so I'm like, fuck it, we do it live. I get to find out what my schedule's gonna be. Today's actually my weekend. Oh, nice. I know. I like. I mean, it's both cool and and it kind of sucks having like, you know, like midweek be your weekend. Because like on the one hand, nothing's crowded, but on the other hand, no one's free to do anything. So. So the way my schedule looks is it is kind of like it has like it seems that like the morning shifts are like fucking 10 to 4 or something like that. And the fact that they're 6-hour shifts is kind of a red flag because it's like, fuck, interesting, all right. And then like the evening shifts are like fucking like 4 to midnight or something like that, and I don't know exactly, but or 4 to like I don't fucking know. Well, like I said, I'll get more. Now it is kind of weird. I actually saw like a GameStop was actually hiring. Now I put in an application at GameStop. I've put in applications dozens of times at GameStops, and I was slacking at work today. Well, it must be nice to have work to slack at. I want to try to turn this into work, but I have yet to figure out what the magic formula is. So. The fuck is this? Invisible Man Electric Swing Circus? I don't know, I'm kinda... Yeah, it's fucking... I don't know, I kinda like Ken Young. Let's get some... on the other hand... That'll work. Alright. Like, what do you do for work? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but I am curious. Like, what are people's jobs? You know. Unfortunately, the adult side of me is always fascinated by who has what job. Oh. Uh, gotta go. Have a good one. Love the art. It's looking great. Hey, thanks. And thanks for stopping by, dude. Well, good luck with what you're doing. I worked with ships and boats? Now, was it you that did shipping, or was it someone else? Because I remember someone was working like UPS or something like that. I love being on the water. Hey, I don't blame you. Welder in the nuke industry. Not all it's cracked up to be. Sounds cool, but it's not. Wow. Well, I mean, it sounds like it pays good. Hell yeah. Or it sounds like it should pay well. It's not too bad. Cool, cool. I trained to be a welder once, but it didn't really work out. All right. It's interesting being in Alabama here. I'm like right on I'm in a Baytown. It's interesting. Only making 33 an hour? Oh wow. Man, I wish I could earn 33 an hour. I think the highest rate I have ever earned is 18 an hour. Of course, I also don't have a whole lot of bills to pay, so you know. I don't think I've ever earned enough to actually qualify as being Oh no, you're fine. No, I get it. I completely get it. If you're a person who, like, you know, has a job and everything, has a house and a car and all that, no, I can, like that's okay. So let me just say, as a person, as broke as I have been my entire life, I have never had a house payment. I have never had a car payment. I have never had, like, the closest I've ever had to a car payment was paying my mom back for my motorcycle, but which was at $6,000, but still, it's like, so when I hear people who have car payments, house payments, wives, children and things like that. Like my brain kind of explodes at this. I'm like, I have no fucking idea how you're surviving right now. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ. I can't even afford a prostitute in this economy. I don't know. I don't know. Some prostitutes probably get pretty desperate, you know. Give you some reduced rates here or there, you know. All right, so let's make this multiply and see how this looks here. Rusty, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. There's beer in the fridge. I know. I don't normally stream on Monday, but it's like I start my actual job on Thursday, and I'm trying to make it to where well, how's the gooning going? I read it as I read it as what's going on. I'm like, sorry, I donated plasma today, so I'm a little, if a joke goes over my head, I apologize. All right. No, I'm doing all right. Like I said, I get to find out what my actual schedule is. I get to actually start working on Thursday, and I get to find out what my schedule and everything is that day. Bring back Blazing Saddles $2 shoes. It's interesting because like it's funny when a lot of people talk about like how different it is being poor between now and the olden days, you know. There was a time where when you didn't get new clothes, you just kind of like sewed up the holes in the old ones, and they're all like, there you go. But these days, it's like, you don't just put tape on your shoes. You have to buy all new shoes, and the shoes are like, yeah, fucking ridiculously expensive. And you're judged if you don't have the right shoes, you know. Okay. God damn it, I'm so fucking sorry. Didn't say shoes, I gotcha. Ugh. I am so sorry. I fucking... Like I said, I gave plasma today, so I fucking... Oh, God. $2 hose. I gotcha. Why was I looking at shoes? Ugh. Got tricks, I gotta color them in, then zip them, and remember. Yeah. Alright, so let me fucking duplicate this layer here. They're massive to tear through the pants as well. So she's not just a Fuda, she's a Fuda! There we go. Now, I'm really just hoping it pays my mom some rent. Hello, boys. There's something arousing about a partner with a bigger package being the receiver. like even though they have the bigger package, they're still a sub in the group. I got you. No, that's alright. Yes. Ah, fucking hell. Alright, come on. Get your freezing done, computer. Alright, here we go. Alright, so one thing I want to try to do is I want to try to put some flames around her hand here.
Translocate right back.
Oh, fuck, wrong layer. Yeah, indeed.
I've got a bunch, strap up all your guns. As a fast forward, I love the opportunity, and I'm seeing through the walls who's weak and they're thick as thieves, but they can't hurt me, oh no. Then I use my EMP.
I remember I mentioned this before, but I did get my Class B learner's permit. Ooh. I gotta figure out where to take the actual driver's test. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see how this looks so far. Alright. I'm hoping to get a new truck job in a couple of months because Lowe's is kind of pissing me off. Lowe's is the kind of job I can see pissing a lot of people off. It's like,
Self-help talks, money walks. Everybody wants to change with a 2-week course. If you're like me, you need a little trick.
and yes, I've been thinking of kind of joining the truck industry myself, but it's like, you know, I have so many furry friends who are truckers, like they recommend it so fully, but it's like I would have to go somewhere like fucking I would have to go through Swift or something like that, and like no one wants to be a Swift driver. What are they doing at Lowe's that's pissing you off, or is it just typical like retail stuff, you know?
Hey, nice shirt, asshole. I couldn't help but feel there'd been a communication breakdown between the random man that had shouted at me on the street and myself. The fuck is that? Who's speaking right now? Shut up. I regret that I'd lost my temper. I apologize for shouting in anger. But my hopes were through genuine discourse, we could dissolve the tension that had grown between us. One, ask a question, make it surprisingly genuine. Do you feel the need to comment on other people's shirts because you know your own shirt is shit? Don't react.
So here's the thing, and I don't really blame local management. Uh-oh.
Keep eye contact.
Yes.
Even when they leave, even when they sleep, make sure that you are the one that's staring at them in their dreams. Ask a question, keep control. Stare into their mortal soul. Invade their mind while they're unconscious.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Upon invading the dreams of my most recent victim, I'd begun to feel my host body had become quarrelsome and resistant. Hello? Who's speaking? I am me. I am you. You are me. We are we. I don't care. Who, what, why is... Oh my god, what did you do to him? I am Louis. I am Louis. I am Louis. I was beginning to feel... No beginning to feel, no reflective gonzo journalism, and no demonic possession. I am Louis. Louis was meant to resolve conflict. You're just creating more pain. There is no pain, no hurt. There can be no
There is
suffering.
no pain, no hurt.
And this is your house, is it? Stop it now! This is too niche a content! Silence, mortal! You have invoked Louis within your own mind, and for that there is no content too niche, no reference too obscure, no logical progression of joke too stupid and absurd. With thine eyes we see all, every conceivable past, every possible future, and every 12-year-old neo-Nazi, female bodybuilder, ultra-Zionist, and Westboro Baptist member that dares meet our gaze shall join our fold. Assure it to yourself.
What the fuck is this? Let's see, so I applied for the delivery coordinator spot, and I got it. 2 months later, corporate discontinued the position. Jesus. Yeah, it sounds like a corporate fucking thing, alright. I saw when I went to give plasma today. I saw the local GameStop was hiring, and like I turn in applications to GameStop all the time. So part of me was tempted to be all like, so you were hiring. I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind, you know, for the sake of a part-time job working at a GameStop. Does anyone actually shop at GameStop? So many managers sent me over to fulfillment on top of still doing deliveries? I still shop at GameStop. Okay. I'm one of those dumbasses who actually likes having a physical copy of my thing. It's really annoying that, like, even these days it barely even qualifies, but I still love to go in and find a game that's cheap and buy it and hold it in my hand. However, I mean, honestly, the only good thing about GameStop is that sometimes you can find the games for really cheap, so yeah. Of course, I have to admit, it's been easier and easier just to go on PlayStation Network and find them super cheap, but what can you do? I know. I can't get around liking having physical copies.
Why do we only give a damn when it's all over? Why do we only stay around until we're sober? We stay up thinking all night, lying on the sofa. Why do we only give a damn when it's all over? Insomnia. I don't wanna let go. Insomnia.
I have gone digital. Well, shame on you! Shame on you, Mr. Enthusiast. That's it. Mods ban this man. In fact, Tomboy, ban yourself. Oh. I have to admit, several of the games that I've been playing on stream, I have bought on PlayStation Network when they're like $2. I can't even warn you. Turns out I can't ban myself. I bet I can't even warn you. There's a mod action against other mods? What? I mean, I bet there is. I'm paranoid about Ubisoft. Ubisoft's, you need to get used to not owning your games, so I feel like getting physical copies is just a fuck you for that. Now, I have heard that Ubisoft recently has added to the Crew 2 an offline mode. I haven't been able to test it yet. The Ubisoft added to the Crew 2. Bad news about that, Rusty. Now, the Crew 1 is unfortunately gone. There are people who are working on that in their free time, but supposedly Ubisoft has added has actually made it to where at least the Crew 2 can be played offline. What the heck? Last report I heard in Japan is that Switch Shoes libraries. The reason I'm not in a hurry to get a Switch 2. I know, right? Like if you want to talk about a system I'm the least excited about, the Switch 2 is right on the top of the list. Yeah. 2/3 game key or even in thirds. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. It's not good. I'm taking excuses that the games can't fit when you put a AAA game on micro SD on the Steam Deck. I know, right? From what I read about it, anyway. Alright, so let's see here. Now I want to try and like... Alright, fine trees. That's fine. Okay. I want to try to find a way to make her hand look like she's on fire! She's making fire, at least. Nintendo has been pissing me off lately with all the business practices. Oh yeah, speaking of back to my Lowe's woes. I checked, it switches cards back to 32 gigabytes of memory due to the switch to should be old. No excuses. Doesn't it already have like a like the Switch already have like 100 gigs or something? I know I haven't run out of space yet on it, and I don't do a lot, admittedly, but you know. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Is that you? He'll do it. I'm sure he loves it. Oh no. So on top of me doing fulfillment and deliveries, the fulfillment lead transferred another position. Oh god. It's like, bruh. Let's see here. Big fulfillment lead is now has several more responsibilities on top of doing everything else, all without any extra pay as opposed to my delivery court. God. I'm sorry. I suppose we're the one on top, not the one below. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that doesn't seem to do any good. All right. Oh god.
He's got a throw pillow from his favorite show. He wears a fucking fedora everywhere he goes. Yeah, truck driving. I hear it pays literal double what I'm making now. Many reservations I hear is that drivers have days where they're driving 14, 16 hours. Now I've heard you can only drive like about 8 hours per day or something like that. Now I could be wrong about. I don't know what the exact number is, but there's been times where truckers have like no choice but to stop. Sometimes on the side of the road because like they have no choice but to stop and take a break because their computer on their truck will not let them run anymore.
Well, yeah. If you know Sketchy Wolf, he's a fucking trucker. Like sometimes. Let's try and fucking see if this looks any better. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I've been talking to our flatbed truck drivers. Oh, these are like flatbed truck drivers through Lowe's? Oh, wow. Never even thought of stuff like that. Huh.
Writing hearts in the steamy panes.
Filter.
About those names, it's a goddamn shame that I flew too close to the sun. Writing every dumb cliche, sporty, naughty, it's okay. 'Cause moving forward, still moving on. Yeah, this time I'ma do it wrong, 'cause I've been waiting for this for far too long, and I don't care.
Yeah, they're third party, but they deliver lumber and other palletized products. Huh. Actually, it does sound like a great idea. Alright, so this is almost done here. Let's just throw in some fire highlights here and there. Yeah. Hey, look, another Prince Whatever song. Hell yeah. paid by the day, and there's days where they seem to finish their deliveries before noon. Huh. Duplicate layer. Filter. That actually, I mean, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Alright, so let's try. Alright, so add some shine over her eyes here, or her eye, as the case may be. Again, is the days on the road for over 14 hours. So, well, I'd rather be on the road for 14 hours than fucking working at a store for 14 hours. All right. Imagine her naked. Probably. Lol. Alright, I think I'm going to call this one done. Let me just save it and we'll get working on to the next one here. Imagine her naked. Why? Yeah, I think I just might. I mean, imagine the dragons. You imagine the dragons yourself, you lazy bastard. Alright. Let me see if I can open it recent here. Alright. Alright, so this is a picture I have and I'm working on. This is going to be, it is in the sketch stage at the moment, but it is going to be of Sky from Paw Patrol and Isabel from Animal Crossing. Now, what I'm hoping for is that the maybe more local company won't have as many hours, but but at point, I'm debating whether 14 hours a day is better than the BS I'm dealing with now. Yeah. Like I said, 14 hours on the road is probably better than 14 hours of, yeah. 14 hours of bullshit. Now what I'm hoping, yeah. Well, I'm working 8 hours a day now with absolutely no overtime. Yeah. You see, one of the ways that you can tell if businesses are kind of full of shit about their not being people willing to work is the fact that they're not willing to pay overtime. Because, if you're that desperate for workers, you might have to pinch those pennies a bit there, I'm thinking about throwing a car in the background too, just cuz. But I may have to do that by hand a little bit later. We'll see how far we get on it tonight here. Fucking, that was a thing. Like I remember fucking when I was working security. There were so many times we would be like so short of people. Like we would have like 2 people quit in a row, but they were like, well, I don't know if we can schedule anyone overtime. We might have to. oh, and that's what's a cherry on top of the shit pie is that we've had to do is I get it all done within a 40-hour window. But ass pony. They aren't even naked in 1984. Alright, well, draw a nipple there, draw a nipple here, and we'll make her a Fuda here, just have like a giant cock. Yeah. There you go, now it's 1975. Woo! Wait. I love the delay I'm seeing this in. Whoa! Wait! Yeah, I'm sorry, Rusty. That sucks. Part of me has given up on the concept of having a normal job because it's like fucking, it's so dumb. Congratulations. You played yourself. Alright, merge visible. Let's see how horrible this is going to make everything look. Oh, sweet Jesus. And then we multiply it. There we go. That's standable. Wait.
The hit on the screen seemed desperately keen on selling me graphics instead of a game. I felt like a cog in a market machine, trying to stay excited for all this shame. Then he came like a stray piece in Tetris, like Moltres you've caught at your door. And I watched him in awe, shaken deep to the core, 'cause I'm not alone anymore. A world full of poppies and vague neon light, all purple and fluffy, please take me inside this swirling and laughing, awakening my mind, 'cause I am breathtaking tonight. A million souls live in fantasy worlds, accustomed to lies and depression.
Oh, God.
Showed them he's one of their own. He made every gamer feel special as he came like a bubble of air right there when you nearly drowned. The whole planet revolves around him, 'cause it knows no matter what, he'll be around. A world full
Oh,
of
puppies and da-da-da-da.
all purple and fluffy, please take us inside. We'll burn any city, just say it's alright, 'cause we are breathtaking tonight.
Now, I've been listening to a fitting song recently, Don't Talk to Strangers, by a band called Headley.
Pass me one,
Oh, yeah?
get me a brew. He'd say it gets better. I know it's true. Keanu, I matter to you. A world full of poppies and vague neon light, all purple and fluffy, please take us inside. We'll burn any city, just say it's alright, 'cause we are breathtaking tonight. Yeah, we are breathtaking tonight. We're all breathtaking tonight.
What strikes me is the song describes a young man being seduced by an older woman, and to check the lyrics, bottled blonde, check, hotter than hell, check, cougar on the prowl, check, am I?
Myself and everybody else that I'm not worthless. Form a band, make a million fans, I swear it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna be tough, never gonna be enough, but I really, really wanna earn this. Step to
Yeah. Half tempted to make it her unofficial theme song.
automatically problematic. I'm choking on the shame. Yo, controversy won't get the worst of me. I will play your game. Should have learned my lesson, but you came off so pleasant. The best first impressions, the worst of the tensions. Oh, I've been told that revenge is best served cold, but I'll keep it hot. The poison you spoke, I want you to feel it burn in your throat. Make my biggest moves with something to prove. You got me in the mood, you got me in the mood. So kick me in the teeth But I'm so fond of proving you wrong. But it's no fun when you don't play along. Drop to the pavement, knees hit the ground. How will I awaken you when you're down?
Yeah.
So fun of proving you wrong. But it's no fun when you don't play along. Drop to the pavement, knees hit the ground. I'll gladly kick you when you're down. Your constant toxic shit won't stop. I drink it all up like poison pop.
Like poison pop. Yeah. 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 Maybe tomorrow. Wolf, oh Grams, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. There's beer in the fridge.
I walk a path down Victory Road. See, it's my chance, and I know just the way it goes.
Well, I finished my commission, and I'm working on a picture of Sky and Isabel together. So we'll see how it turns out. Let's get the fucking references back up here. But hello, welcome to the chat. How you doing today? I am okay. Eating when you finished up. I was eating when you finished up the commission. Looked good. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm not totally convinced it looked good, but I was afraid to work on it anymore because I might make it look worse. But I appreciate the sentiment. Sentiment? Sentiment? Yeah. Ah, fuck, we're frozen. Come on, computer. Come on, computer. I know you can do it. So I am curious. Like all the clips I uploaded the other night, fucking on TikTok, all the clips of me playing that Game Boy Advance Monster Truck game, barely got any didn't even get any likes. Like not even one single like. Like I've hardly ever uploaded a video that hasn't at least gotten a single like, you know? And I don't know what happened yesterday, but just fucking. Well, I mean, like I pretty much just upload clips of myself doing crap, and like, you know, like I said, it's annoying because like the last video I had that took off was like me working on the Fallout Equestria piece. And a ton of people liked that video, but then just last night, it's just like fucking. I don't know what happened. It's just like I have this feeling that fucking TikTok likes to reward consistency, and anything you do that's not consistent just fucks you over. And with this whole job thing, I'm having to fucking. Like, you know, it's basically just like saying, oh, well, there goes your consistency, so... Oh, well, bro! I don't know. I definitely find... I definitely need to find some way to network more, but it's like every furry streamer I can find is like some extreme mega fucking super leftist, and the mere mention of politics sends them into an evil fighting rage, and fucking and all the more right-wing furries, they all have jobs, so it's like yeah. Trying to find one of them that's fucking streaming is like really fucking hard. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. But usually like retro gaming is really popular, but fucking, I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's like every time you think you're starting to get it right, it's just something comes along and just says, nope. Hold on, let me fucking... Let me see if I can find some reference material for this bathing suit here. Alright, so it looks like it has a symbol here. Which is like, you know, this fucking Baywatch fucking... Hold on. God, is that really what Pamela Lee Anderson looked like? Jesus Christ, that is ugly. What the fuck? Alright, anyway, so yeah. Let's see, this is, we're going to put this like a Paw Patrol Lake logo here. Alright, so basically for Sky's outfit, I'm trying to do... That's like, oh great, guess what we need? Another fucking layer of reference material here. Alright. So there is a logo on the swimsuit here. Baywatch lifeguard. So I could probably put a logo right about here and just put like, I don't know if I could fit Paw Patrol fucking lifeguard on here, but I could try. That would be cool looking. Oh, oops. Hello, females. Would you be interested in some penis? my fellow, young females, might I interest you in penis? Yes. It is quite trendy, I've heard. Yes, yes.
In the woods and high above the hills, just to find you. One who won't regret to keep me in his net. Yes, I need my samurai. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Where's the samurai? Where's the samurai?
It's the latest fashion in San Francisco. Of course it is. Yeah, from California. They probably have one. Oh, God. That's the truth, though. It's so true. Now, look at. So, should I try and incorporate her Paw Patrol colors to the Baywatch bathing suit? Well, the problem is that the colors is part of what makes this Baywatch bathing suit this suit. So it's like, what about a red one piece with pink trim? While making it look like a Baywatch Barbie. Yeah. Actually, that's not too bad of an idea. Try to find something with pink to trim on it. Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be red. That is the thing. Now, actually, what if I make the logo pink? Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be like maybe an accessory piece she can have or something. Like that'll be pink. Like maybe a glove or a fucking.
All this was about you and no one else. All this age of invasions and animation spells. Boy, I missed your breath work and the sewage smell. But now I'm out of my shell. I'm finally out of my shell.
Now what if? Let's see here.
Another castle. She doesn't even care for you, I fear. Don't have to power up to solve that puzzle. She's out there, but I'm here. Say, did she ask you for a date for once or spend just one night with you in 40 years? Your princess may be in another castle, but I'm still here.
Let's see here. I want to try something here. So let's put this up in a new layer. And instead of having her arm come back, what if her arm is coming down and adjusting like her bikini here?
I'm sorry, but she's in another castle, and she won't even care for you, I fear. Don't have the power up to solve that puzzle. She's out there. You want me to repeat it? She's
Let's see here.
fancy hustle. Should be with some friends than with you, my dear. Your princess may be in another castle, but I'm still here. But I'm still here.
Yeah. God damn it. Gotta save. Now, if I were to draw a vehicle to include with this picture, what would it be? It would probably be a fucking Baywatch truck or something. You know, something sitting in the background. Probably about... I vote tank. You're not wrong. I like the idea, but you know, but I'm going to try to draw something traditionally to have to include the ink with this picture. So I freaking like tanks. I know. Everyone has the vehicles they like. I'm kind of thinking. In the crew too, they have a like a Ford Raptor or something like that. I might have to do like some research and look up like trucks that they use as like lifeguard trucks. But too much work to sketch, boss. Not really. I mean, a tank isn't, you know, compared to what I'm thinking, it's not that bad. Yeah, I don't like that though. But we'll keep that. The only thing is, like, I don't know how her boobs ended up shaped like this. A Humvee? That's actually not a bad idea. I'll look up some references for it later tonight when I'm done here. But I kind of want to do something kind of like Water Kuma based, you know. Let's see. Now let me get this saved here real quick. Maybe like a Volkswagen thing or something, or a Volkswagen Doom Buggy. But I want to kind of loosely try to do something kind of based off of this artist here. I love that. I don't know how to draw boobs. I don't know how her boobs ended up like that. It reminded me of an owl. and what meme did that remind you of? Let's see. When girls have small boobs, tits are tits. Women, when boys have small dicks, show the picture of a disgusted fern. Shows picture of a disgusted fern. Ew. Oh yeah. That's kind of sad.
Beneath pale moonlight on a cold night, a tale in sepia tone was written about the children. Anything.
Luckily, I have a humongous penis. Of course you do, there. Of course you do, Mr. Enthusiast. It's humongous among us. What did you say? This man spoke to me in a sexual manner, and you allow this? He pointed at himself and said he's humongous. Yeah. I remember recently someone actually asked that very question, and like, I think the woman is still a fucking author for like some, what was it, like Mother Jones or some shit like that. I don't know what happened to the guy. The guy was like just some random dude. The bitch is irrelevant. Hopefully Hugh himself. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find anything about the poor guy. It's H. Kind of hurt my Rudy Pantoja, humongous, is a Seattle reference. Oh, poor guy. Personal life, Rudy Humongous has one daughter who suffers from a heroin addiction. Is currently reputed having undergoing hip replacement. Wow, like this one was updated in like 2016. There's already somebody waiting for you on the other side, isn't there? Maybe I should care that it isn't fair. Still, I swear I saw a light behind the thicket and mist. However, something's got my stomach. Oh no, of course not. So let's like that whole fucking thing. Like Jesus Christ is just getting worse and worse. It's like they want Hassan Piker to blow up so bad, and they don't realize that he's been basically being a fucking leftist, extremist, terrorist, fucking rape supporter for like fucking, years and years. All around cringe. Don't give those washed up hacks any further attention. I don't pay attention to internet drama generally. Well, see, the only thing you're underestimating is my hatred for Hassan Piker and everything he represents in society.
City streets and tourniquets, puppet strings and marionettes. Humanity pays an iron debt. Democracy erodes, and in the end, you know it's.
Oh yeah, good old Joji. Like Jesus. Like I have a friend who is like such a huge fan of his music. I don't know. I was never really into the fucking. I don't know. There's like some of the stuff that he did. I was just not. I just remember a friend of mine showing me this video of this guy walking up to people, and like, hey, what's in my pocket? Ravioli, ravioli, what's in the pocket, Oli? And I'm like, is that supposed to be funny? Now, admittedly, the first time I heard Filthy Frank's music, I felt really bad because it was like good. You know, I was like, no, don't make me have to admit this guy actually has talent. And now he makes his primary living is made off of it. So yeah. Ravioli, ravioli. What's in the pocket, Oli? Porn title rap is still peak to me. Yeah.
They push me down into the dirt, twist the screw and make it hurt. Breathing gas and gasoline. I will never be a part of your regime. So I push myself through tears, fly my flag through all my fears. Not one less is what I scream. I will never
Yeah.
be part of your regime.
I'll have to watch it. It sounds hilarious. Straight male gets drilled by what? Insert two apple in ass? The gimp and the Jesus. The gimp and the retard. Yeah, I was watching I was watching the new regular car reviews video today, and they're reviewing Schindler's Fist. They're reviewing a Japanese work truck called a Daihatsu Midget. And he's become so fucking concerned about the YouTube algorithm that he wouldn't even say the name of the vehicle. He's like, this is a Daihatsu. Yeah, I'm not. That's a word I'm not. That YouTube's not cool with me saying. It's all like, motherfucker. You used to be able to say all kinds of stupid shit, and now you're all like, oh no, I don't want to lose my space in the algorithm. And it's like, oh, whatever. I love regular car reviews, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Sonic having orgasms in all caps. What the fuck? But you see why I chose these two characters together, right? They're pretty similar in the way that their faces and bodies are presented. So I'm like, why not? I want to bonk Isabel so hard. It goes beyond an HR complaint and becomes a civil lawsuit. Motherfucker, I will bonk her, and it will go from, she'll go from wanting to file a civil lawsuit to begging for more. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but the frog fucks. All right. Well, on that note. I don't know what the fuck that porno could have been, but my mind immediately goes to... You know, I was kind of thinking that. I was actually kind of hoping that, because, like, any other way, that just doesn't sound right. I am a real man. I make sure a woman always leaves disappointed. Gotta get to... Oh, Jesus Christ. I prefer leaving my women satisfied, sir. I had a girlfriend once, and she described me this thing. It's called aftershocks. It's basically, the orgasms that she experienced were so intense that she would sit there and quiver because she's almost, like, to the point of having another orgasm. And I saw her reach that state several times, and I'm like, oh, that is kind of hot. Oh my. Well then, yeah. She had it was a great fetish. It was a great combination. She had some fairly large boobas, and she loved them being played with, and I loved playing with them. So it was a pretty cool relationship. Why would you leave that then? Well, I had to move, so yeah. One of those situations where, like, you know, the usual, my ex-girlfriend took my money and ran. I have yet to have, I'm sorry. I have yet to have a really bad girlfriend experience, so I'm like... I'm just appreciative that I have managed to come out, because I have seen people. Your girl sounded like a keeper, don't it? Well, it's the only thing is people would accuse me of being a chubby chaser, because she wasn't skinny, but like I haven't. it didn't matter too much to me because yeah. She had see I don't mind a little extra belly here and there as long as I got the titties to back it up, and she kind of did, so yeah. Those people probably feel stupid now considering the fat pride movement. Okay, you know, like this idea that you're supposed to be proud of being unhealthy. There's nothing wrong with liking the way you are, but there should also be nothing wrong with wanting to be healthier. Like, that's where I don't get it, you know? Like I said, I don't mind a little belly as long as they got the boobies to back it up. I just want the vagine. I mean, the vagine, sir, is part of an entire package. Well, yes, the vagine is good. But if you can't take care of the rest of the package, sir, the vagine is kind of pointless. But do you have lube for the butthole? I gotta get back to Xenia before I say weird. That's not that weird. Come on. We're all adults here. As far as I know. I mean, I should probably stop too before I start bringing up something weird. Be like, boy, I sure loved that one girlfriend I had with the big old titties. I am 30. Well, alright. Well, I wasn't talking specifically about you, sir. I was saying in general. So the girlfriend with the tickled bitties, she had a thing where she liked pain, and like there was like one time she wanted me to bite her nipples and fucking. She let's just say she immensely enjoyed that, and it was pretty fucking hot. I was really into airsoft at the time. There was like one point she actually asked me to pretend to break in with with one of the airsoft guns and like pretend it was a real one, and I'm like, I don't know about that one. Pain. I don't think I'd be man enough for that. Well. Well, I learned interesting things with her. Is that there's a lot of pain that is actually really kinky. Like for instance, she liked being spanked a lot. I'm gonna bite down and mark for the sake of claiming property, but genuine. Oh no! Oh no! She it never quite got that rough with us, but it was like she had a story of a previous boyfriend she was with. He got into trouble because she asked him to punch her in the face, and he did, and accidentally broke her jaw. And they went to the hospital, and she loved it, but like she had to explain to the doctors over and over and over. Okay, red flag, red flag. You're like that scene where the genie's like, yeah, abort, abort. Yeah. But basically, like her one of her older boyfriends like nearly went to fucking jail because of her kink, her pain fetish. But I have to admit, if a girl asks me to spank her, you know, I'm not against that. But you know, I'm not into a whole lot of other things, a whole lot beyond that. But where are we at? About just about 3.5 hours. Yo, this bitch is kinky. Be like, explain to me one reason why we shouldn't send this guy to jail. I'm a bit spooked with that shit after reading a 4chan green text. The non-woman's was a special kink where she wanted him to point a gun at the back of her head and take a picture of it. Rightfully, the dude dropped her and saw a false report coming from miles away. At least she had the integrity to exchange with it instead of throwing. Oh no! She she literally told the doctors like, no, I fucking wanted that shit. It was like, and the thing is that at least she told me. She didn't tell me to quite what extent. Is that she enjoyed the fuck out of it. So it was like, okay. Now, this positioning is kind of weird. I'm kind of like imagining they're maybe on bleachers or something. I don't fucking know. I'm also going to have to do some research on outlines because I want to try. What? Okay. That's weird, but, okay. Whatever you say there, Mr. Enthusiast. I mean, that's not where my imagination's going, but you know. Hopefully not, though. Yeah. Alright. If I ever have grandchildren, it's gonna be wild explaining the internet friends to them. Normally, I would have to pay good money for that kind of experience. On that note, let me save this shit here. On that note, I'm probably gonna fucking I'm probably gonna call it a night. Well, yeah, I've had a good time. This was first Monday, first Monday stream I've done in like probably ever. I don't know. Well, yeah, thank you for stopping by. Please check out PoggersLifestyle.com. Use code Burning Donuts, save 10% off your next order. This is where I'd like to, thanks for the stream. We'll link my reference material when I'm done. Cool. This is where I would bring up my Subscribe Star supporters and my Patreon supporters, if I had any. If you want to support me, but don't want to like subscribe to anything, donations to my Ko-Fi are extremely appreciated. I'd like to give a shout out to Rusty Hildry for being a financial backer on both Rumble and Twitch. And please support Rumble. I think it's a pretty good site at the moment. I'm waiting for them to let me hook up OBS directly and do multi-streaming, but like, yeah. Again, thank you very much for joining, and have a good night. All right, I hope you'll have a good night. All right. And remember, everyone, remember to be the American that Japanese think you are. And with my ending words, cursed down by enthusiasts.
Well, it was just